Wake up in the
Your
morning,
trash can.
take a deep breath, and I'll get real high in the street. At the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah.
I hope you die
I
alone.
said, hey, what's going on?
You ever seen that He-Man video?
Welcome back, boys and girls, to an episode of BakaTaka. Yeah, we got on the left, we got...
Oh, Chase.
Yeah, introduce
That's me.
yourself, idiot.
That's
We're jumping right into it, big boy. And the half of the middle, we got
George?
other half.
Jeff.
So cringy.
That was so I hated it.
None of you have anything special you do. You want to sit here? Here's my name. Here's my name.
Part of that. That was so bad.
And on the right this week, I'm your host, Erik. We're not going to call each other by our internet handles. We got
No. We're not going to do that. El Frencho.
in the middle.
Dark Jeffro.
That's
Oh,
He like leads over. He's like,
wow.
Jeff.
yeah.
I'm really hoping when you edit the video, you like zoom in and do the whole like glare on the glasses
It's
and
gonna
everything.
happen. It's gonna happen.
Anyway.
Oh, man.
But another episode of BakaTaka.
Yeah.
We got a new face who might be regular.
No, I'm not
some
new.
hate it.
I'm not new.
No.
I'm not new.
Are we disregarding
Yeah,
the old lore?
What
I
what
asked
old
that,
lore?
I guess
What
we
old lore?
can.
I mean, it's there, but
Yeah, it's there.
Because I think I asked it off camera last time. If we're
Well,
I
the,
think-
acknowledging
I
old
think-
lore.
I don't
This-
remember
this'll be off
anything
camera.
Like that. Yeah.
I guess.
no.
we're-
There's always old lore because there's the recording.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. This
That-
is everything's canon. So
that's just like fate.
yeah, but
Just like the
but
Naziverse.
this is
Yeah, we're
last
Toho.
episode was the start of BakaTaka.
All right.
There we go.
But it's a new year,
Yeah.
New us.
new us,
New me.
2021. We're just
Oh.
doing the same stuff.
It's gotten even crazier.
It has.
Barbarians have invaded the United States,
We're not
taken over
getting-
the capital.
We're not getting into politics here. We're talking about.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying. I'm just
He's just
it's
thinking
crazy
of- he's
here.
just
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of-
just saying things out loud. You don't even watch anime anymore.
I don't know if any of us watch
Wait,
anime
no,
anymore.
you watched the HoloLive anime, didn't you?
Of course, I watched the.
Yeah,
Hololive.
wait,
there's a
it's
Hololive
on Mount.
anime?
Go
Yeah,
at
heck
it.
is that?
Hololive graffiti and all those
Yeah.
episodes. Yeah,
It's on Mount.
I don't know what that is.
It's
Hololive
it's
graffiti?
it's like 1 minute shorts of all
Yeah.
the Hololive girls.
they use the 3D models and everything, and then
Yeah.
they
Oh.
pretty
They
much
give
it
they
out.
give them a script. They do a scene with the 3D models, and they send in their script, and
All
that's
right.
where like Fabukizilla came from. And
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what Hololive is, so
You know
it's
what
okay.
Hololive
you know what
is.
Hololive is. You've been watching Hololive all morning.
Oh, that's what that is.
To be fair, he's only watched one thing from Hololive all morning.
2 seconds of one thing from Hololive.
That's the anime which is now.
We'll put
That
that
is,
video
yeah.
at the very
Yeah.
end.
It's a good video.
I'm watching anime.
It's actually right up on the
Yeah,
screen.
And it's
Yeah,
actually
it is.
garbage.
Gundam.
Dude,
He's
shut up,
going
you're
through OG
wrong.
Gundam the worst way you can do it.
Look,
all 50 episodes of the OG Gundam.
Listen, he's gonna
it's
say
more-
he's
it's more-
gonna
it's
say
more
it.
than that,
He's gonna
isn't it?
I'm gonna
say
be
it.
honest. I've seen like 10 minutes.
It's garbage, isn't it?
It's pretty good.
Because
It's
he's probably
fun.
at it like a good part.
It's-
relative
What
to
do you?
the
no, no,
It's
no,
a random
no.
episode.
It is good because it's just so retro. The retro is what makes it good.
Guys, it's
know-
old, so it's good.
Yeah. Yes. No, I'm not saying it's good because it's old. I'm just saying the old part. Is
That's
just
literally
like that
that's
feel
literally what
is
you
good.
that's literally what you said.
No, you're reading.
It's
into
it's
it.
retro, so
No,
it's good.
That's not the context.
Jeff's retro and he's not good.
yeah.
That's true.
Now what? Guess who's
There's
guess
exceptions to
guess,
that. There are exceptions
guess
to every
who's
rule.
guess who's right behind me?
I'm getting old.
He's
Am I getting old?
To your
Chase,
left.
you can't be old.
I'm like an old man at heart.
Chase is
though.
like the same age as me.
True. No, you're older.
Yeah, you're older.
I'm the youngest
Yeah,
one here.
he's still like the same age as me.
You're basically a chick.
What
Bro,
are you
take
talking
that.
about
What?
me? Were you, wait, was he looking at me or were you?
I don't
looking
know
at
him. He's
Oh,
Asian.
he was talking to you.
We're getting off topic.
That's rude.
Gundam.
There is no
Chase is
topic.
watching Gundam.
Yes.
The original Gundam.
Yes.
Not the
OG.
3-movie remaster Gundam.
Nope.
True.
But he's watching
OG Gundam.
OG.
filler product placement Gundam.
It's not
Yes.
product placement.
It is. They
like I'm
literally-
watching
they're
it, I'm
literally
just
just
like,
selling
They
toys.
announced all the mechs at the beginning. Like they're not introducing mechs each episode. They've already introduced them all. They're literally just
There's
telling
a
the
lot.
story.
What do you call
There's a
product
lot of
placement in
mechs.
this show?
They just
Everything.
What is product placement?
they're selling the
Like,
toys.
I mean, I know what
the
product.
show.
Oh, okay.
That's like
Yeah.
it's like
Wait,
why Gundam
You're
exists.
saying it's product placement for the show.
They use the show to promote toys.
Okay.
The show
You got
is
a problem
good
with
enough on its
Pokemon
own.
and
The
Yu-Gi-Oh
show
and
is good on its own.
Bakugan?
I'm saying they made a lot
What?
of episodes to
Bakugan is kind of bad.
stretch it out to promote toys.
I don't see that. I don't see that at all.
Chase, you
There's
have
a lot
one
of
How
function
far are you
eye.
in?
That's episode like 32 or something like that.
Yikes.
Really? I
Out-
thought
out
it
of,
was
like-
like 13 or something.
Maybe
No,
not.
no, that's like late game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Char is literally just going around being Char. He's awesome. He's just killing people in the background.
Oh, it doesn't sound like product placement to me. I mean, this isn't Transformers 4 where like
Okay.
a giant like truck of Bud Lights explode and then just like
Right.
free Bud Light in the streets.
Eric
It's-
means product placement in the sense that the show exists for itself to sell its own toys.
so does like half of
Nope.
anime.
Nope. Nope.
The-
I mean, that's
Gundam-
like the whole point of anime.
That like what are you complaining about?
But the show
Guys,
came
this
first.
anime is too anime.
The show
What?
the show
True.
came before the toys.
They stretched out the show to promote their toy line. Though.
And
I mean, but
that's
they're
where
not wrong. They're just
Yeah.
They're just like
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
dumb about
it's not about product placement.
I mean, I like
product
Gundam.
placement is the wrong word. I
Yes.
was just saying, but they're using it to promote product.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I
I
mean that's
mean-
fair. That's fair.
I
I'll give it
don't
to you.
I don't see it.
Moving on.
I don't see it.
It's stretched out unneededly.
I still don't see that.
That's true. There's a
No,
bug.
there's-
So
there's
go.
other shows that
no, no,
do
no,
that
no.
and they don't
So
even
if
sell
you go and
anything.
watch the actual 3 movies, you'll be like, wow, they actually could have just streamlined it and made it way better storytelling wise instead of all this
Yeah,
dumb
but this
filler.
is
that
79. This is like even for like its
so
time, it's like
so if it's old, it's justified for being bad.
no, this is like this,
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying they stretch it
It's
out
different.
unneededly.
It's not different.
there's other shows that I feel like they're not even like trying to put product placement in
you
it,
don't even
and they're
think it's
stretched out even
actually
longer
bad.
than this
The
one
3
is.
movies aren't bad.
I think
believe
I
that.
think the original
good.
Gundam
I feel like this is its
does
own
what
kind
it
of
needs
good.
to do,
own
and
kind of bad.
it's not
That's what it
like
needs to do. I'm just saying, it does need to be 50 episodes.
it's not. It's only 43.
Which is why they.
It doesn't need to be 43 episodes.
I actually think it kind of benefits from it because there's a lot of characters
A lot of
that
character development.
they build them up. And stuff. So yeah, he said it.
You watched it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I can't have an opinion on this.
He just saw characters commenting on
I
things.
hope that's going to be the thumbnail.
No,
of the
I will
video.
tell you.
Just that character
There is
sweating
a-
through his
there are
helmet.
so
Why are
many-
they talking about my bad series?
There are so many lines and just stills you could pull out of there with subtitles that would just be a gold mine for memes.
That's what people do.
There's so I know, but I have not
Like
seen
old,
enough.
old school 4chan
It's-
was half the memes were just pulled from Gundam.
In 10 minutes, there have just been so many like awkwardly delivered lines where it's just like the craziest like breaks in the like middle of sentences, and it's hilarious, and that's what makes it good.
Watch
It is
Gundam.
bad. I
Watch
guess
the
I have
OG
to agree with Jeff
Gundam.
at
I
least a
watched the
little
3
bit.
movies
you.
and part of the OG Gundam. I've seen it.
The movies are
I've seen it.
good.
I don't doubt
the
it. I don't
movies
doubt
are
that the movies
good.
are good. I'll probably watch the movies right after.
You'll watch and you'll be like, oh, yeah, they could have done this way simpler.
They just hit all the major
No,
plot
I
points.
mean, I wouldn't recommend watching the Code Geass movies. I would recommend watching the actual show, the 52 episodes of the show over watching the movies. But for someone like George, who's not going to watch 52 episodes,
There's a
of the show,
Geass movies.
Yeah, there's Code Geass movies.
Yeah, there are Geass movies.
and then they
That,
did
that
the-
actually summarized the series? I had no idea.
There's 2 that summarize the series, and then they made a 3rd, which is a sequel to it.
Because they were supposed to do
Our
a 3rd season, but
Yeah.
that never panned out, so they just made a
Why make a
trilogy.
3rd season when they finished it so well?
I know.
Welcome to everybody's plight.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the 3rd season of Code Geass when they could have made a 2nd season of High School of the Dead.
So George made this joke off camera, and we said the author's dead.
So, people die all the time and things continue.
Like Tupac?
Sure.
And 50 Cent?
Yeah, 100%.
I guess he should have died, whatever.
Those are rappers, right?
Yes, they're rappers.
Oh,
Hit us.
I just remembered. We watched literally the last time we watched Monster Hunter.
We did
Oh,
watch
okay.
Monster Hunter.
So I didn't. So I get to sit this one out.
Oh.
I
Here
have
it
my
comes.
qualms. If they can be happy with it, I have my qualms.
Oh no, the movie is problematic.
Didn't you guys talk about this last? I thought for sure.
No, because we
might
saw
have
it
mentioned that we were
after
going
the
to see
episode.
it.
Yeah.
No, we recorded, then we went to go see
Yeah,
Monster.
then we went and saw
At,
Monster
Okay.
At most, we just mentioned that we were going to go see it.
Yeah.
If that. Yeah. But Monster Hunter. Look, as someone who watched Wonder Woman 84 before going to see Monster Hunter, I'd see Monster Hunter again.
I haven't seen Wonder Woman, so I can't make the comparison.
Oh yeah.
But I have some issues with Monster Hunter.
Let's hear it.
The pacing was really awkward.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was like 5 minutes in the movie, and they get transported, and another world they're fighting. You're like, whoa!
We're like,
What's the build up here?
it was like an hour before like the two main characters actually partner up.
It was like 30 minutes of no dialogue. You're just like, is this tense? Is this awkward?
Like what you were basically watching Alien.
Yes.
yeah.
You're watching Alien.
But at the
that
same
point.
time, it was weird because it was awkwardly paced,
Yes.
but it didn't feel as weird as you would have expected it to feel.
Yes.
And I don't know how that
It was just
happened.
like, I don't know if they're going for awkward, high tension. I was just like, this just makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
Just watch it.
Yes.
Yeah, I was uncomfortable. I guess
Yeah.
is the best way to say it. I was just uncomfortable.
But at least it was a fairly accurate representation of the Monster Hunter games, right?
More or less. Because, like, so Diablos, the main, I guess, villain at the start, it's a black Diablos. It's when a female Diablos goes into heat, she becomes a black Diablos.
Uh-oh.
But they sense a lot of things by tremors and sound.
True.
Like the movie Tremors.
Yeah, actually.
Similar, yeah.
But one way to combat them in the game is use these things called screaming pods, and it's just a loud scream that freaks them out and they run away.
Like
So-
a sonic bomb or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Stuff
Okay.
like that. So that's why they kept showing the things like they were throwing things on the ground, and they figured out that it senses things by tremors.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
they did that. So they do nice things of showing, if you're a Monster Hunter fan, how the monsters function. The fact that it's a Black Diablos is cool because you're not going to know what a Black Diablos is.
And honestly, the CGI, pretty good.
Like, Diablos looked really good.
The monsters, the dragons and everything, they did not look bad, like, at all. Better than Wonder Woman CGI.
The Nursulas look a little weird.
The Nursulas, those are
Spiders.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
my
did. They
goodness.
did.
They look a little weird sometimes. Like Black Diablos looks really good.
Yeah.
And then Rathalos
Yeah.
looked really good.
Oh, I like
They
the
kept the
Rathalos.
Rathalos screaming.
Yeah, they did.
Really nice.
I don't even play Monster Hunter. I played one Monster Hunter game ever, and I did not play it for very long.
Yeah.
Even I
Same.
recognized it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that was good.
Like,
I
the
like
Rathalos scream is distinct. And they kept it in. So
Yeah. I liked what's it called? When the humor that was kind of in between the two of them, where it's like they couldn't even
Yeah.
like speak the same language,
Yeah.
but they were like just making jokes to each other. They're like chocolate, yeah.
The bait lines.
yeah.
So it felt very very isekai humor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we weren't even expecting that. We weren't expecting to go and see the isekai.
It was very hammy, you know,
Yeah. But it was
in
just
a
like
good way.
Isn't that what a B movie's supposed to do?
It was a Paul W.S. Anderson movie to its core. If you've seen the
Well, I
Resident
mean-
Evil movies, you get the exact same thing.
That's all
same,
we
it's
want.
just like
Same main actress, same director.
but it's just like
what you
Toho
want.
Films is behind it and Tencent Studios behind it.
So good.
So it's just
Hey,
like
Jeff.
you
Bring yours down a little bit. Keep talking.
know, we gotta
There you
fix this.
Nope.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Want
that's
me to fix
better.
mine?
No, yours isn't going into your nose.
Yeah, you gotta lean closer to it though, because you're too
I
quiet.
don't like lean. I lean all day.
Then hold your mic.
It's like I'm at work all day and I'm just driving. I'm
He's
just
in his
leaning
cave
forward,
all day.
angry. Not even my cave. Like I'm just hunched over at the wheel driving my next job. I'm just like, oh.
Actually,
just
put
talk
the
loud.
seat
And then he
up
comes
that way you can
home.
lean back and like still be sitting
Dude, I
straight
do,
up.
but it's just I get so tense. I'm just like, oh.
Get up here.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
Sweet.
I hate driving around all day.
There you go.
Let me just
Better. Yeah.
Yeah. You look like you're ready to.
He's scared of the mic.
everyone.
I am scared of mics, even though I have a mic in front of my face all day, every day for the past like 15 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like a good one, or is
What
it?
happens when
No.
I used to raid in World of Warcraft during Cataclysm. This was like 2010 to 2012,
Yeah.
and I was pretty good at it, right?
Okay.
I was like top 200 Shadow Priest. Our guild was one of the top in the USA. I was pretty good at it.
That's all he did.
You know what I used for a microphone? A Rock Band 2 mic.
What?
No stand, no nothing. It just laid on the table. Like I didn't have a table. It was like a TV tray.
Right.
I had 2 TV trays where my keyboard and mouse were, and my
What?
my Rock Band mic just laid there. And the headphones I used were like crappy FYE Skull Candy headphones. That's what I rated with,
I'm just.
and I was one of the best in the world.
It's like the Xbox
He's
Live mic.
He's like Brian
Worse.
D from VGHS, like going in with his like super classic mouse and keyboard, and it's like
I'm just imagining everyone else. You like when you watch Vanoss Gaming or whatever, and so and you hear everyone talking. Then Delirious just starts talking with that like crappy like.
It just like peaks and he just goes underwater randomly. That was me. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
And you still overcame those odds.
Oh, yeah.
You just crushed.
It didn't matter.
Nice.
I just yelled at people.
Good.
Yeah.
Underwater.
If they deserved it.
They listened to me. We killed bosses. We got loot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good in my
What?
Still,
have to bleep that
still
out.
is.
No, he got us.
It's about to like Gura's like,
Yeah.
BakaTaka.
I think we said your name, but I can't remember. I need the example. Maybe, but I think should we say this? Your nickname is Amber. Your nickname is just another first name. It's easy. For this moment, it's easy for my nickname to be Amber. Okay. You want me to spell you my nickname? Sure. All right. Paul. Yeah, Paul. Nice to meet you. Yeah, good to meet you too. Yeah. Well, wait. So then, hold on, we gotta figure this out.
Guys, I was talking to George about this earlier.
Oh, no.
I finished watching The Great Pretender.
Good show.
Yep, I don't know what that is.
Good
either.
show. It's
Great
on
Pretender.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's a heist show, very Oceans kind of feel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
Or
anyway,
Leverage,
anyway.
if you've ever watched that TV
Yeah.
show.
I don't watch
Good.
TV shows.
Leverage is a good TV show.
I don't watch
It actually is pretty
Okay.
good. My parents watch Leverage all the time.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah, I really liked Great Pretender. I didn't think it had any dips or anything like what you were saying other people say online or whatever. You remember that?
I'm sort of like, so it's like cool at the start because it's all the heisty stuff and then it's like bilingual. But like some of the bilingual people are really bad at being bilingual. So then they just, do the full shift to Japanese, right?
Yeah.
So I think Trash Taste was talking about this.
Well, I watched the dub, so I'm not 100%
I watched the
sure.
dub as
So
well.
I think Trash Taste was talking about it.
Yeah.
And like in the Japanese dub, like they say the French guy sounds really good, but the guy speaking English, they're like, couldn't they just get a guy that like speaks English to do that part that sounds relatively the same? They say the English guy sounds really bad, but the French dude sounds really good.
Nice.
But outside
is.
that, everything I've heard is like there's a little dip, but it's pretty consistent.
I mean, yeah, that's still going on with the English in anime, like
Yeah.
all the time still. Like even to this day.
Yeah.
Like I'm always thinking of like Zanki no Terror or Terror in Resonance and so where the what's her face comes up. What I don't even remember. She
Yeah,
had
I
like a
don't-
number or something like that.
Yeah.
She was like 0 or something like that. And she's just like, get the weapons ready. We will take the shot later.
I mean, it's
So
like the
random
part of
lines like
JoJo's too. I don't know if
That's a good
JoJo's was
show.
satire or not, but the Dragger.
Dragger. Oh, I think JoJo's is doing it
Definitely
intentionally.
satire.
Yeah. I don't know if that's like satire or if it's like this is some pretty shoddy English, but I think they should just invest in some dude that sounds relatively
Right?
like
Yeah.
the Japanese dude that can speak English.
Because
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, there is like a bunch of like, weebs who go to Japan because they want to do like that
I mean,
kind of
so
stuff.
I
It's
mean,
like,
a lot of people on staff, like animation staffs now, are
yeah.
Westerners.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, they literally could just grab any of them and
yeah.
it'd probably sound better than.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because I mean, there's probably agencies and stuff over there that probably have tons of people trying to break into it,
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
assuming. Yeah.
or just throw out a Craigslist ad. That's how they get half the people.
Yeah. And just,
Oh,
hey,
it's super shady over there.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like that French guy on Pop Team Epic.
Yeah.
He
Absolutely.
probably just answered some Craigslist ad.
Yeah.
Like half the people on the studio were just
They-
answering Craigslist ads.
Yeah, because like he got his own segment because he was just like his style would always just be like he'd have them all speak in French, like French or Italian. What was it?
I think it's French.
Yeah. He just have them all start speaking in French or whatever. And the first time they would show it, Pop Team Epic would show a 15-minute episode and then literally another 15-minute episode of the same thing, but with the first half is with like girls voicing and the second half is with guys voicing the characters.
Yeah.
And they'll change little tiny details throughout with that. And so when the French segment would come on or whatever, there wouldn't be any subtitles. So you wouldn't even know what they're saying. And then the second time they would play, you actually see what they're talking about. And stuff. So you would just see like basically them doing the animation and stuff.
But it's just like there's Westerners on animation studios now.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are literally just answering like shady Craigslist ads in Japan.
I had no idea. Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
It's that easy.
Yeah, it is actually super easy.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What were we talking about before we got on this tangent?
Yeah, I think it was
Great
Monster.
Pretender.
Great Pretender.
Great Pretender. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. I haven't seen any Oceans, so I don't know.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
None of the Ocean's movies at all.
Not even Ocean's 8?
I think I've seen.
What's Ocean's 8?
I think
What's
I've
the
seen.
other
Ocean's
one?
8 wasn't actually that bad.
It really wasn't. It was just kind of...
Tangents. You need to watch the Ocean's movies.
Yes.
Oh,
You should
okay.
watch
Yeah,
the
I
Ocean's
think tangents are fine. I've seen parts of Oceans. I think I've seen. There was one. I don't know.
You should watch the Ocean's movies.
Yeah,
We should. They're fun movies to watch.
They are.
They're just
You
nice
should watch
movies.
The Italian Job.
Yeah.
Also, The Loop and the Third, the first movie, is coming on physical release on like Tuesday. So when George gets back, we're all watching it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm in.
It's gonna be fantastic. I'm so excited for
I
it.
haven't seen any like the Third stuff.
You'll like it.
You're confident.
I'm very
I'm
confident.
gonna hate it.
Pinky's
Just to
out.
spite you.
Just out of spite.
Just out of spite.
Out of spite,
Yeah.
I'm going to dislike
doing
this
this out of
movie.
About to say, do you really know him?
Me.
What'd you give Great Pretender out of 10?
I think I gave it
7.
an 8
I think I gave it an 8 as well.
because
didn't
it's
But I did throw it on my favorites list,
yeah,
too.
it was hovering around a 7.
I really enjoyed it.
But when you think about it, like it was like everything was done so well. Like like
It's a very competent show.
yeah, it's very competent. There was nothing really to complain about in it, and I was like, well, and I kind of like I enjoyed myself at the end. I was like, I didn't think it needed. There was one scene at the end I wish wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both wish it wasn't there.
Yeah, it was a little
But
kind of
other than-
backtracky almost.
yeah, other than that, I don't have any complaints
Did they
about
set it up
you know.
good for like a season 2?
I don't think a season 2 is necessary at all, but if they
season 2 is coming.
if they want to do, did they announce
Is it
season
already
2? I have not heard of a
Isn't
season
it
2.
coming to on Netflix?
I didn't hear anything about
sure
it.
it's-
So they're
Checking something.
on Netflix. It has 2 seasons.
Yeah.
But it's 1 season.
It's part 1 and part 2.
The second season is just the 4th case.
Yes.
So
Okay,
if you look
that's-
on Mao, it's all 1 season, but if you look on Netflix, it's broken up into 2 for some reason.
Okay,
they did
so
it
it's
as
just
2
Netflix-
separate
just
drops.
Netflix
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
Yeah,
4th
it's
case is
Netflix
pretty
stuff.
spectacular.
Okay.
It's
Yeah. It's a very similar to Phoenix Wright,
Yeah.
Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
The last case kind of ties everything that happens in other cases together, kind of brings things home. So the first 3 cases are the first season on Netflix, and then the last case is set apart as its second season.
because it's just longer episode.
But yeah,
Or not longer episodes.
all the
smaller
cases
episodes.
are good. Some are a little bit longer. They're not all the same exact length.
good.
Some of them, I would say the first and the last case are probably the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
But the middle 2 aren't bad.
Yeah.
They're not bad, but the first and the last one really kind of the tying
get
up
you
and
set
the
everything up,
intro to
yeah.
the story are just really strong in my opinion.
Yeah.
Nice.
But another thing about Netflix, and I don't know if any of you guys have watched this. Have you watched Alice in Borderland?
Oh, I wanted to watch that.
That's a live action one.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a live adaptation, and it's good. Oh, I'm so ready. They've already confirmed a season 2,
Oh man.
but the whole show is just a ride. Like you don't. I had no idea where things were going. I didn't
Right.
want to know where they were going, but it's very action heavy. It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
I wanted to watch it because like when I watched Stranger Things, and the first season ended, I was like, that was really good. I don't want it anymore.
And then you got 2 more
And
seasons.
then I got like I get in the third
There's
season.
a
Fourth
fourth season on the way.
Yeah,
That's right.
I'm just like, it basically dropped it down on scale wise for me because I was just like, it felt so like I don't want shows to explain everything to me. I don't need that.
Yeah.
What I want is I want closure. I want to be able to finish something and be like, yeah, I am satisfied with watching it. Like the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yeah.
They don't explain everything in that. In fact, they leave you with more questions by the end.
Nothing explained.
Yeah.
But like you're so satisfied with the way it ends because it ends so strong and everything like not the loose threads, but basically the tone of the
Conflict.
show feels wrapped and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially with like Yuki and stuff by the end of it and stuff.
I think the same thing happened to me with the Magical Lyrical Girl Nanoha series.
First
First season was good.
Longest running manga
Second season was
ever.
really good. And then they just kept making more. And then there was the time skip when their adopted daughter goes to the magical school, and you're just like, why are you continuing? Like, you've expounded so many systems, and you're in the future now. Nobody's watching it anymore. Why do you keep making it?
Someone's buying it.
Major second.
Nature Seconds.
Listen.
Yeah, but
Which I haven't gotten into at all.
Didn't you feel wrapped up by season 6 or whatever?
I felt wrapped up by like season 2.
Yeah, I was about to say we didn't need to go to high school, and all of a sudden it's like minor leagues.
When he overcame his hardships in Little League, I was like, this is satisfying.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he's like, I'm in middle school. I'm in high school. I'm an adult. I'm a Cy Young winner. You're like, bruh.
Season 3 of Code Geass, don't need it. Why is it even there? Yeah,
I mean, that's different.
yeah, that's different.
Garbage.
No, but season 2 was closure. You got the closure from season 2.
We did.
Not
Dude.
good enough, apparently.
So for the story arc, it was closure, but for the character,
I was, dude. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm so upset.
you're not wrong. We're all upset.
Oh my goodness.
What did the carriage mean, huh?
Dude, shut up. That was deleted. They deleted that from the physical release.
What did
Did he
they?
die when he stabbed
Stop!
him?
What did they mean by all of the
He hasn't
Pizza
seen it.
Huts?
He hasn't seen it.
Is C2 really on the carriage? Was that Lelouch? Did he really get stabbed?
Look at
Does
that
Suzaku
hat.
know what he was doing?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Good. Well, yeah. Just watch Code Geass. It's the funnest garbage.
Of course he knew what he was doing.
I
Did he know exactly what he was doing when he donned the Zero mask? And did he know stabbing
Dude,
Lelouch
the
would kill
Zero
him?
Requiem, he explained it to him. He literally stood there and explained it to him. He's like, here, take this.
But is that canon since they got rid
What
of
are
the
you
carriage?
talking about? He's a kid.
So season 1 is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Season 2 is the funnest train wreck you will ever watch.
If season 1
But I
was
watched
the
Guilty
ending,
Crown.
This is worse.
if season 1 ended Code Geass, I would be satisfied.
Yeah, it actually would have been like a top 10 period.
Everybody
Everything.
would have been
It
satisfied.
was fantastic.
Then season 2
2 happened, and everyone's like,
But then you get to the ending of season 2, and everyone's like, okay, top 10 again.
maybe.
I think so.
Definitely.
Everybody with the season 2 ending was just like, we're edgy teenagers, and we like this weird ending that they threw us that we don't understand. And now,
What's the hard?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
season
I mean,
2?
it-
Are you talking about season 2?
Yeah.
Season 2 is easy. What are you talking about?
No, at the time, a lot of people had no idea what was going on.
That's because they added the carriage scene.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then they took that out, and they're like,
but-
oh, it makes sense now.
when everybody
But it
watched
still makes sense with the carriage.
when everybody watched it, they watched the carriage scene.
Yeah,
And
which is what
everybody
threw
was
it
like,
over.
This is so what happened, my mind is blown kind of deal. And then nobody ever bothered to continue on to like, what's the actual lore, right?
Now I'm interested in watching it
Yeah,
just so I can see the carriage
so
scene.
have you seen Death Note 2?
I have seen it.
So it came out around the same time Death Note was really popular. So you had
Okay.
these conflicting like chess master characters that
Gotcha,
were pulling
yeah.
strings for things.
Like
Code
Yagi
Geass is a lot
That
like that.
was really popular for a while.
Yes.
It's not as big now.
But kind of like how Death Note second half was kind of not very good, but it still wrapped things up. That's how Code Geass is. But then they figure out, oh, we remember what we were to begin with,
Gotcha.
and they finish it
correct
clean.
course. Okay.
But it's going to feel a lot like that.
Interesting. Okay,
and
I'm
it's
fine with
fun.
that.
It's a lot of fun.
It's when anti-protagonists were the hot thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they
'Cause,
threw
yeah.
that dumb carriage scene, and that's the scene everybody saw. And they were like, this is the coolest thing ever, anti-protagonist, what's going to happen? Then everybody's just searching for interviews with the directors, like, what does this mean? And here we are now.
I hate
with season 3.
I'm so glad they took the carriage scene out.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know they took the carriage scene out. They just saw what they saw.
Yeah.
No, all the Western, anyone who watched the dub
Watch it with the carriage scene.
I'm confused as to how literally one scene
You'll
is
have-
able to change.
you
everything.
have to watch
Because
the show.
They show a guy driving a carriage who has Lelouch's eye and C2 talking in the back. You're just like, bruh. We just watched what just happened, and this is here now.
Okay.
It'll make sense when you get
Okay.
there. I mean, it won't make sense when you get there,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
If you watch the one with the carriage scene, you'll just be like, why is this ending here?
it's a masterpiece.
Wait, so is it the ending? It's like
It's
the very
literally
end.
the
Yes,
last
it's
scene.
the very,
the
very
last
end.
scene.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the post-Marvel credit thing.
So
It's
when
like,
they
this is-
took
It's actually before the credits.
Well, yeah.
so when
it's
they
just
took
like-
it out though, did they replace it with anything?
No,
Or
they just-
literally-
they just took it
replaced
out.
with the third
No,
season.
you know what they did? No. So when they changed the carriage scene, they didn't take it out. there was one frame at the end that
One
had in,
frame.
and they took that frame out.
One frame.
That's it.
That's all they took, and it changes the scene so much.
Yes.
That's how crazy.
Excuse me.
Weebs. Weebs will ruin everything.
That is actually kind of hilarious.
So yeah, go watch it. Code
I need to
Geass
watch
is
that.
fantastic.
Like I was mentioning, the movies probably do. I haven't seen the movies.
Yeah.
I'm assuming if
I
they're
haven't either.
recaps,
It's
they'll
probably going to be like the Madoka Magica movies.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Madoka
Or the Gurren
Magica,
Lagann
the two
movies.
movies were literally the length of the show. Yeah.
True.
You should see yourselves through my eyes. My name is Seaman. You don't know me, but you will. Some say my amphibious nature makes me seem odd.
No.
That's because I'm part fish. I must be cold, insensitive, and creepy. I beg to differ. You may not think I'm attractive, but your wife will. Grah.
What? Right.
True. Might as well just watch
Yeah,
the
just
show.
watch the show.
But the movies were better. And, or
I still
actually,
haven't-
I think they were basically the show just
still haven't
spliced into a
watched the third
movie,
movie.
weren't
Yeah,
they?
they took slight scenes out of them.
So,
But they added
so,
two
I mean,
a
they
little
have like
bit, didn't
they have movie
think
original
so.
stuff, but
So-
it's literally just like a scene.
so you
Yeah,
want to
that's
get mad? Watch the third
I need
Madoka
to watch the
movie.
third movie.
Because then you'll be like, where are we going? Why did we do this?
I've heard good things. I literally watched the show with the intention of watching the movie right after. Never watched the movie. Same thing I
It's-
did with
it's
Free. I watched
good.
the first season of Free to get ready for the second season of
It
Free. Never
dropped
watched it.
free
3 gets
because he
actually,
wasn't free anymore.
no 3 gets really good in the later seasons.
Does it?
How many
Yeah.
seasons are there?
But
Is
you're
it
like the
3 or
only one
4?
who's seen
There's-
them, Chase.
Yeah.
There's
After
like
the
4th season coming out.
I think I watched halfway the second season, and I'm like, this isn't free
I think that's where
anymore.
it
when you get to high speed,
I don't feel-
which is the
I don't feel
starting
very
days,
free.
And when you get to high speed, dive to the future. Not high speed. 3 dive to the future. Those are when they become like, dude, bro, let's just swim moments.
Okay, fair
Let's
enough.
just swim because we all like swimming.
Just like getting to it.
Yeah, like why would I do
Yeah.
that when I could just watch when I could
Dude,
just
it's
watch
Go Annie,
season
shut
one?
Up. It's Go
Well, it's like
Annie.
you-
Just watch it.
Well, I mean,
But
you-
they've done better
at the
things.
same
They have
time-
done better things.
At the
They've
same
done
time,
worse
you watch the
things.
show and you just know really all they wanted to do was show that they
swim.
can animate water.
And naked dudes.
Yeah, but most
Skinny
of the
naked
ones
dudes.
They had to tap into their food market.
Man,
They've
they
been,
did.
they've been
Hard.
doing too many Moe
was
shows.
an untapped market.
Oh, that
Imagining that's an untapped market.
They saw a place they could profit and they profited.
It's an untapped market for actual animation. It's not an
That- okay,
untapped
that-
market
that's
for
true.
The doujin market.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true. I was about to say.
Oh yeah,
And the visual novel market.
true.
Jeff, what you been up to?
Being old.
Being old.
Ah,
I've
Yeah.
been in West Virginia. I've been just preparing to be a dad. It's like I don't have time for anything, man.
But I remember a few weeks ago you started playing that Death Stranding.
Yeah, so I'm not very far into Death Stranding. So it's if
dude,
you
it's like a 6-hour game.
kill yourself. So
Run it.
It only took me 6 hours to get to the
So-
second point.
I knew I was playing a Kojima game where you hold the L2 and R2 buttons and you're like, all right, I don't want to fall over because why would I want to fall? And my character kept swearing at me, we can't do that right now. We can't do that right now. And I'm like, why can't we not fall down anymore? So I'm really confused. And I look up online, like, why is Norman Reedus yelling at me that we can't do this anymore when I just want him to stand up? And I find out I need to piss action is equipped. So I had to unequip the urinate action so my character wouldn't swear at me so he wouldn't stand anymore. Then I realized we're in full Kojima territory and it's beautiful. So yeah, that's like the first hour into Death Stranding and I'm like, why is he so mad at me? I'm doing what the game wants me to and not fall
You just
over.
hold the piss button.
And then I realized, oh, there's a piss button.
No, it's an equip.
Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
equipping
Yeah.
pissing, and then I unequip pissing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's been fun. I haven't gotten back into it yet because I need like a long stretch of time where I'm
Yeah.
like I want nothing else to do other than
It's-
play a Kojima game.
It's a good.
and
way
I
to
haven't
do
run
that.
into it yet.
So
So I've been doing that. I've caught back up to where the manga is in Attack on Titan. So I'm I don't know if I'm going to actually watch season. So I kind of want to watch season 4 just because there's some fights coming up that I think are going to be really awesome animated that I want to watch.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
But I finally
Can't say anything for Mappa.
I finally caught up to that, and I'm halfway through it finally. Never finished it. Part 7 of JoJo's the manga, Steel Ball Run.
Nice.
So yeah, it's like, I don't know, top 10 manga on Mal, and of course because it's JoJo's. But I'm like, why is everybody regarded this one the best JoJo's? My guys, Part 7 JoJo's might be the best JoJo's.
I'm so excited.
So I don't know if they're actually gonna ever animate it because we're gonna get a Part 6.
Yeah.
And
They're
Part
going to animate it.
Part 7.
makes so
So
much money.
Part 7 is like a universe reset.
Yeah.
So, and then Part 8 kind of continues on from that. So I don't know if they're going to start in the middle of a new universe reset, in the middle of a part. I know, they want money.
Yeah.
Because people didn't think they were going to animate part 4 because it's so different.
That's true. And then they did. And everyone's like, Persona! And everyone's like, no, this was before that.
This is why Persona.
This is why Persona exists.
Yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, it's that's kind of the weeby stuff I've been into. But otherwise, just painting rooms in the house and all the stuff you do whenever.
I remember painting a room with
Yeah,
the
me too.
boys
There's actually still paint on the glasses.
from that painting
Yeah.
of the room.
Thankfully, this paint is really easy to get off of things that are just clean surfaces.
I mean, this
but
is really easy to get off too. I just kept it on for character.
Prosperity.
absolute
It builds
idiots.
character.
But yeah, it's and I did I finished a couple weeks ago before starting Death Stranding, Yakuza 0. So I never played any of the Yakuza games before, and they were on sale. The first 3, well, okay, not the first 3, 0, 1, and 2, or Kiwami 2 on Steam. So I got them all, and I beat 0, and I'm like, this is... Now I know what everyone's talking about when it comes to the insanity that's Yakuza. And I know I'm not playing it in release order, so I've spoiled myself for some things that are coming up in Kiwami and Kiwami 2, and I've just started Kiwami a little bit.
Yeah.
It just spoils how they got their nicknames.
Yeah.
'Cause they just kind of say
The Mad Dog and the
nicknames throughout
Dragon,
The games, and you're just
right.
like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's more of just it's similar to Fate Zero. It's you should already know who these characters are, and then you go back and see how they start.
Right. Which is where I'm really curious how, because I'm probably going to eventually have to go back to 0 and see how much stuff is in the Majima Kiryu universe. It's the first 4 or 5 Yakuza games.
It's like 6.
6?
Yeah, Kiryu's
Jeez.
in
He's
all
the
of
main
them.
character in all of them.
Until like a
Either
dragon.
way, I'm sitting here playing 0, like, I wonder how much of this stuff I'm not understanding because I've never played any of the other Yakuza games.
So-
Kind of like when you watch Fate 0, you're like, I don't understand anything that's going on because I didn't read Fate. And once you read Fate, you're like, oh, now I understand Fate 0. That's what's going on.
So they build off of each other, but each one is a standalone like arc.
Okay.
Because there's time skips between. the various
Oh,
games.
okay, yeah.
So like at one, like in 3, like he's going to prison, and like 4 or 5, like you have to like protect a girl the entire time,
just
like,
like
your adopted daughter or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
Yeah,
that's in the
because-
first one. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like they're standalone stories, but they build off each other. Like 0 is basically you're just a real estate agent beating up Yakuza bosses.
which has been fun. And whatever the heck Goro's been doing, the cabaret manager,
Yeah.
but like not.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, he's like, I'm taking all of this off and putting this tacky coat on, and then Kiryu-chan! I'm like, what the heck is going on
And
here?
his
Then you
leather
then you
pants,
play
yeah.
1, and I'm like, now I'm fighting this Joker. What is going on? Why is he so obsessed with me? Which I haven't figured that out yet. But
Well, I mean, it's just they show that kind of in 0. Where he
yeah, at
snaps.
the very end, he
Yeah.
just like
'Cause
loses
basically
it.
the whole point of 0 is to show how Kiryu got his nickname and why Majima snaps.
Wait, what?
I felt the floor shaking.
Yeah, that's not me.
I just assumed it was Jeff because he shakes his leg a lot.
That?
Me.
I don't shake my
Oh, I
leg at
feel
all.
it
Shake
now.
your leg
I
a
feel
lot.
it now.
I used to, not anymore.
That was me.
Yeah, that's George.
Oh, it's George.
That's
There's a Korean myth that if you shake your leg too much, all your wealth. You're shaking away your wealth.
Good thing I'm not Korean.
Could be Korean.
good thing you don't have wealth.
That too. Shaking both
Nothing
legs
to
now.
lose. Got nothing to lose.
Spends it all on vodka.
That's not true.
What happens if you reverse shake your
Only
leg?
like $11.
You're not going to reverse.
$11 on vodka.
Yeah, it was cheap.
You're actually just drinking gasoline.
Yeah. R plus 2
To be
over
fair, it
M
was on
octane.
sale.
Why don't you just put like $10 in a blender and then put your gas?
Because that won't go as far.
It probably doesn't come out the right way either.
So yeah, we'll
Treat
see.
it
We'll
for
see what the
us.
rest of the 2021 does for me. Probably won't get into anything else, but who knows?
Nice.
Who knows?
Man,
21's gonna be exciting.
Every year is exciting. Oh yeah, 20. All right, so yeah,
2020 was exciting.
2020 was boring.
I was expecting to do a lot. It didn't happen.
You know who you can thank for that?
Jesus.
I was gonna say Wuhan, but
I was gonna say Trump.
These are all very different answers.
No, Jesus and Trump are pretty close, actually.
someone out there is going, "Hey man."
If you think that, put it in the comments below. So I want to hear from you.
So anyway, speaking of old men, I've got a brother over here that's becoming even older.
Dude, he's gonna
He's got some very old habits he's
Being
developing.
an uncle soon, like
Yeah.
2.5 weeks is.
Apparently, I'm gonna be an uncle too.
Oh, your birthday's in like 2 weeks?
Wait, hold up.
Which brother screwed up?
Oh no, I thought that's what.
Oh yeah, everyone here is gonna be an uncle pretty soon. Yeah, I'm about to say all of us. Oh, my heart just sank for a second. I'm like, hold up, which one? What?
Just like even I'm gonna be an uncle soon.
Yikes.
I panicked a little. Yeah, I'm gonna be an
We all
uncle
panic.
soon. I'm aging soon. All I do is read and work.
He doesn't watch any anime
I
anymore.
don't watch anime.
Barely plays
I
video
don't
games. We
know
try to
that.
get him to play PUBG, and he's like, oh,
be fair,
God.
He's playing Apex though.
Or any video game.
Apex
playing
is fun.
Apex.
PUBG is not fun.
I'd rather play Apex.
Apex is better.
They're both fun.
Apex is better, though.
They're both fun.
Okay,
Apex
but
is-
Apex is better.
Apex is
Doubtful.
entertaining because
If I were to agree with you, I
Doubt.
would still say Apex is better.
Don't.
And I'm not going to agree with you because I don't
Doubt.
like PUBG.
Don't.
What have
Type.
you played of Apex?
3, 4, 5 hours. I like Titan. I like Titanfall better.
I do like Titanfall better too.
Yeah, but nobody plays Titanfall.
Yes, they
Take
do.
it
What
back.
are you talking about?
Yes, plenty of people play
There's like
Titanfall.
thousands of people playing.
But-
Does anyone
but-
play Apex?
Of course not, because it's not
Exactly.
because it's not free, you mongoloid.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
so
like-
Apex is better.
Actually, it is free if you have
If
the,
it's
It's in the
free,
same
it's
universe,
better.
too.
if you have that EA membership thing or whatever it is free.
Why would
Yeah, why
I
would
do
anyone
that?
have that?
I'm just saying. Could be free.
Imagine giving money to EA.
Yeah.
On a monthly basis, recurring.
Oh.
Here, tap into my credit card.
Eric, you just gave money to EA when you bought that.
That's different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
What did I buy?
What
When you bought that Apex unlock thing or whatever.
You got the champion pack?
You spent
That
money
was
on
that was
Apex?
that was
I didn't buy anything
that
on
was
Apex.
that
Yeah,
was
you did.
John.
You bought
That
the-
was that was John.
Oh.
No, he did too.
John did spend money on you.
Yeah, John spent
I
money on
haven't spent
Apex.
a dime on Apex.
Me, Big Cat, and Ben spent money on Rogue Company.
Oh, that's right.
But I don't think anyone.
I've only played Rogue Company like 2-3 matches.
I like Rogue Company.
was okay.
It's on Switch. Did you know that?
It
It
is.
is.
We can just play on Switch.
Why when you can play on PC?
I haven't turned my
So a
Switch
lot of
on
these
in a
games
while.
are actually better to play on like consoles.
Yeah, because the
Because you can
controllers
aim
are
assist.
actually better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that too.
Well, you can aim assist if you plug a controller in.
Yeah, so like on Apex on PC, I've been playing with a controller recently.
Oh, yeah,
Aim
yeah.
assist.
I
My aim
play
is
on
really
controller.
bad.
My
I
aim
can-
sucks.
So if you play with a controller, you get.
I have
assist.
not played with controller yet. I've only played with mouse and keyboard just because I'm still like figuring out
Doing-
setup in my new place.
Doing
'Cause I have
Titanfall
no
with a
desk.
controller is really nice too because the characters move so fast that it's like you kind of need that aim assist a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'm wondering it's what I need to do. That's why I'm
Yeah.
so bad at Titanfall.
Oh yeah. Because Titanfall's so.
It's
fun.
crazy. It
I
is.
love Titanfall so much.
It's a lot of fun, but I've liked that more than Apex. But they're different games. One's like a
Yeah.
team shooter. The other one's
One's up
battle royale.
Yeah. The
thing.
other one's like it's similar to Battlefront where it's like you're gaining points by like capture it without there is point capture modes and there's other modes that no one. Everyone's only playing
Speaking of Battlefront, next week on the Epic Games Store, Battlefront 2's anniversary celebration edition is going to be free. So if no one's picked it up yet, and we want to play.
I got it.
I've got it too.
Nobody wants to play.
I don't.
Chase
come
wants
on,
to play it.
let's
I want to
play
play
it.
it.
I
Ben
wanna
wants
play
to play it.
Battlefront.
It's
What
not
are you talking
Apex. So he
about?
doesn't
No
want
one
to
wants
play
to
it.
play it.
Nobody wants to play that.
Everyone wants to play Battlefront, dude. It's fun.
Battle-
The only reason I didn't play it is because no one was playing it.
Yeah.
Or
To be fair, it was bad when it came out.
That's
so-
True.
That's
Every-
true.
Everything was
we
locked.
can just play the Monster Hunter Rise demo.
Yeah, boy.
don't
So
we
so
just
when
wait
does that
for
when does that
Monster?
come
Is
out?
that the really
It's coming out in
anime one?
February.
No,
on
that-
Switch,
that's
or is
coming
that
out
the
in
other
February.
one?
Yeah, it comes out in March. Is it March?
I thought it was
March.
February.
No, I think it's officially announced.
Either way,
Strikers
it's,
is coming out. In
either way,
February.
it's soon.
Wait, is that the really anime one that's coming out on Switch?
It's all super anime, but this one is Japanese based, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this one's more in the vein of like Generations and stuff, not World, right?
It's on the World Engine.
Oh, on Switch? Can it handle that?
It has all the other Monster Hunter games.
But
It's
they're
not
not on
Witcher
the.
3 is on
Wait.
Switch.
Yeah, but it's
Jeff,
runs
it's
like
not.
a-
It's
I'm
not
sure
like
there's
huge.
drawbacks on that.
It's not like huge, like MMO kind of style.
okay. It's just
It's not like that.
I think they're making it in the same vein as world.
Are they? Because I thought they were doing it
think
like
the
how
Switch can handle
generation.
that.
I didn't think it could either.
Didn't think you could handle Witcher 3.
But they
there.
seriously,
handle
they
Witcher
seriously
3.
nerfed it. It runs at like
question is,
480.
Will it ever be
15
on
frames.
You're going to have to play with lag.
Will Switch ever
Which is-
have Cyberpunk?
Which is the funniest thing because they could get The Witcher 3 to run on Switch and then Cyberpunk 2077 comes out and everything looks gross.
That's why
No, it
everybody's
looks great if
upset
you have a
with
$2,000 PC. No, I saw an
I
article
have
the
a
other day.
$1,500 laptop.
And?
Cyberpunk still is garbage.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. But I said $2,000, $1,500 and $2,000 a little different.
That's a little different.
That's $500. I mean, it seems like you're.
Maybe I can run
My
I think-
laptop was
Cyberpunk.
originally
See,
$1,800.
that's what we need to do. We need Chase's
That's
computer to
$200
get to run
We
Cyberpunk
need
and
to
see how
try
garbage it
Cyberpunk
looks.
is.
After we're
Now-
done looking at this dumb Gundam dude sweating in his
Stop,
helmets.
You look
Now,
awesome.
I did see an article, and I thought it was. I didn't read the article, but the headline I found kind of funny. It was just a question. It said, "Did Cyberpunk get fun while we weren't looking?" I don't know why.
Google
But I was
recommendation
just
news.
like,
you've been
yeah,
looking
it
at.
was. It just did Cyberpunk get good while we weren't looking? And I was just like, all right,
The Cyberpunk.
maybe things have changed already.
So
I
the
didn't know
Cyberpunk
that.
subreddit became such a huge cesspit
Oh.
of people complaining.
Oh, yeah.
That they had to make another subreddit that was like no salt Cyberpunk, and it's just an echo chamber of people just praising the game and
Of
throwing their clips
course.
out.
Of
So
course.
it's just like two echo chambers just yelling at each other. It's just like, well,
Reddit guys.
Gotta love Reddit sometimes.
guys.
Oh,
it's a cesspit.
Yeah.
it really
Except for the
is.
HoloLive subreddit.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that at
That
all.
place is fun.
Biased.
I'm very biased.
You're biased. Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, we got anything else to talk about?
Really?
No, that's
There's
it.
there's like nothing else.
We've talked about literally everything.
Yeah.
So literally everything.
BakaCon's going on today. BakaCon Winter
BakaCon.
2021 edition.
I didn't think that was very important.
It isn't.
I don't know, very positive. It's like a one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Literally just we're hanging out. That's
It-
pretty much
yeah.
all.
It's just another Saturday.
I,
Yeah,
I,
just a
I
reason
got
to hang
I
out
got
Saturday.
I got panels.
I
I
got
know.
a panel.
I didn't prepare anything.
Yeah, I got like 30% through mine. And it's like, F this. I'm not invested in it.
It's a good
that
thing
means
you
he's
brought
gonna
3,
wing it.
right?
I'm not gonna wing it.
I was gonna do 3 because you're like, what is all this fate stuff? I'm like, am I gonna do a panel that? No, nope. I'm not going down that. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. So no, I've got 2.
That's for next time then.
No, I'm not. Nope. That's.
Not
I'll let Eric do it. I'll let Eric
I'll
touch
have
that
2
one.
for the next convention. I got none for this one.
I got 2. I will always have at least 2.
He says that.
Me?
Yeah.
I do have 2 panels for the next one.
Finished.
Yeah.
They're not finished.
I'm not.
Of course they're not.
Wait, are they
Yeah.
started?
They're conceptualized.
Yeah.
They're-
But
one
to
of
be
them is
fair, you had
30%
them
done.
you had them conceptualized like last
Last time.
August.
Yeah, for this one it was conceptualized. I just didn't invest in it.
Yeah.
I kept getting into it. I was like, I don't want
At
this.
least I have a reason.
I'd rather
I
read light
moved.
novels.
My idea kept changing to different things, and then I was like, all right, I just have to pick one because if I don't, it's not gonna be anything.
And in all reality, come August, I won't have a panel because my brain's gonna be jello. So,
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
so we'll see.
So
Nice.
expect those videos soon.
Maybe
Ish, maybe. Depends on how good the panels are. Really, they might just not be worth
they're good.
giving out.
They're gonna be garbage.
Yeah.
They're gonna be great.
Will they be as great as the greatest one last? I can only say that because I won last time. I
So
was very happy with how that turned out.
All right, well, this was the
Anyway, yep,
episode of
yep, yep,
BakaTaka.
Yep.
On the left, it's
Chase.
middle,
George.
middle.
Jeff.
It's me, Eric. See you all next time.
Peace.
Bye.
I'm imagining that music playing in my head right now that you always have going
Oh
on.
yeah, yeah.
But it's not playing, so
And,
I'm
like and subscribe. ring the
Yeah, I
bell,
know it kind of ruins the magic.
it is because now we're just
does.
awkwardly gonna sit here like.
Smiling.
Welcome to just being in a room and talking.
Welcome to just having a conversation
Yeah.
that just so happens to be recorded.